Streets, this is Gogo in the streets. It's 6 o'clock. Gogo bugs at DCJ, got the internet on lock. Funk regulated, CeeLo on the ones and twos. New to hip guru, giving the latest news. They hitting you with that crank every Thursday, 6 to 10. So run and tell a friend to tell a friend so we can blend. We all we got, man. This is for the DMV. So stay tuned. You now rocking with Gogo in the streets.
Getting situated. I want to know, what do you think is going to happen at that battle?
I think somebody gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Do you honestly think? Do you think that? You think somebody gonna get knocked out?
Hey, I tell you like this. I got somebody in here that gonna probably vouch for me. You know what I'm saying?
On the knockout.
About the knockout.
Uh-huh.
I got somebody here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to let him introduce himself. So let him know who you is.
Yo, okay. Open up a place, another nigga thing, cause he thought he was the gang. Tried to live my life up, a nigga from the cut. Solo, 17, so fucking much. Lurking in the sky, strictly that, get the shit taken high. Fucking well, with my question, fucking down with the flipping question. Can you learn a fucking lesson? Yo, hope I see you with the one swap. Nigga, hope I see you with the one swap.
It's super cool. Appreciate Bugs for Spanky for inviting me in here.
What's up, Coop?
Also, Janard DCJ Gatlin. Manager of Reason.
That's a cheap plug.
Gogo in the street, man. No, shout out to Gogo in the street. Man. I want everybody to know, coming from me, man. It's a blessing that they doing what they doing, man, and I appreciate it because us coming up as a band that looked up to Junkyard and Rare Essence, we had to kind of we didn't have this media outlet back then.
Tell them, Coop.
And it's a blessing that Bugs is really getting out and reaching out to his fans.
Yes.
If he'd have reached out to us a little earlier, we might have been, a little further.
We here now, baby.
But we are definitely here now. And and when I mean that, not in a negative way, I'm just saying we had to follow, from 19th and M, and then, doing different shows all around. So we just we behind the tree,
exactly,
looking.
You
know what I'm saying? But this network is really opening up him to his fans. You know what I'm saying? And that's big, man.
Right.
You know
Speaking on what you were just talking about, so I was just outside having a conversation with Bugs, and I was telling him I had to say something to you personally. Me, always been down with GoGoRadio.com. Each and every time you on this station, no matter whose show it is, I always listen. And every single time you on this station, the number one thing that you always say is Bugs. How you love how he's with this Gogo on the street, how he feel young again. Tell the people about that.
Oh yeah, it's just coming up 30 years, man. You know what I'm saying? I think him realizing that I'm gonna get closer to my people. You know what I'm saying? And to let them know that, to let the fans know that I'm not hard to reach. You know what I'm saying? I'm real. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to earth, and you know what I'm saying. And that's what a lot of superstars don't really get a chance to do. You know what I'm saying? He a legend in this city, a living legend. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes you don't really appreciate them till they gone.
Right.
And we're getting a chance to appreciate them now because he just, we can just go on Facebook at 7 in the morning.
He on it.
Hey, be you. You be like, this nigga up at 7:30. I'm up too. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You put your, all right, let me see. You put this fly on Gogo fam. All right, got my fly on Gogo. All right, we're going to go to T-Mark Gogo. Oh, man, we just do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, and it's fun. And it's fun, man. And I get to you know, and I get to keep up with my favorite band, knowing where they at, what they doing, and I see that y'all got a show with RE. In Annapolis.
In June.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
a 25 and older thing.
Yeah, 25 and older.
Yeah, the Annapolis Armory.
All y'all youngest, stay on home.
That's gonna be a good battle, but I want to talk about this battle.
Yes.
Everybody know already. First of all, I want to say once again, Mama Phillips, if you call my name, I'm gonna come running. All right. Second of all, it's been duly noted for the past month what side I done chose.
Yes, it has.
Keep it uptown and leave it there. You know, once in the yard, always in the yard.
Always.
And I done put pictures up. I done walked around Sky Road and I done sung it to anybody who's gonna listen. Backyard all day.
All right.
Now,
appreciate that.
I mean, it's cool because it's really nothing to appreciate because Backyard gonna win. But what I feel, what I want to say to you is, I want to ask you a couple of questions. I know about a month or 2 or 3 ago, or a couple of weeks ago, we had a long talk over lunch. And I know I was disturbing you while you was eating my food, but I want to get a couple of questions. You mind?
Oh, of course.
I don't mind. I ain't ask you everything.
Right.
But you know, I want to start with this question. First of all, like as a fan, are you looking at this battle as a fan or as the manager of Backyard?
Both. And the reason why I say that, you know, is it's an honor to really be in this position to even be on a big stage like that. You know, we watched Gogo live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they did another one, and we wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying? So we've been left off a lot of big stages. Okay. You know, even when was Pop, the stage was set for Junkin Northeast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put us on top of the hill. You know, they had the big stages at the bottom of the hill. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a pleasure to be on this big stage, and we've learned throughout the years what to do. You know what I'm saying? And how to come, and just learning from, like I say, the wickedest man alive. Learning from JY. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, we get an opportunity in front of our fans to display that we deserve to be on that big stage.
Okay, so I heard you say earlier that, you stated that it doesn't really necessarily mean that it's going to be a winner. So, but my question is, if Back wins, or in my opinion, when Back wins, I'm going to say that. Where do you put Back in the category name?
Well,
because
we stay in our lane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We already do our own shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't mind playing with any band. Don't matter if it's a young band or older band. It don't matter. We always open our arms to the situation that presents itself. As far as, you know, so they can't say, well, Backyard won't play with familiar faces or Backyard. We always open to all of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't put us at the top of the, you know, we don't our numbers and the fans, you know, they put us in that category. Mm-hmm. But we humbly stay in our lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All we're trying to do is eat every night. You know what I'm saying? So we don't. Hello? Oh.
Battery went out.
Oh, okay.
Battery out.
Huh?
Battery out.
Okay. We don't get into saying we the best band or DC's number one. You know what I'm saying? Always say DC number one party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or Friday's number one party or something like that. And that's just a representation of the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because they take their time and put on their hot outfits, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Let me alright, so what's next? You know, once Backyard win, what's next?
We play at Trey Wins on Monday night.
Right. I mean, so the show go on, right?
You know what I'm saying? It really, you know, all this does is this is pretty much to bring excitement back in our industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying earlier at the morning show, that even the excitement with the mid level, they call themselves mid. I can say Gogo fans.
Right.
You know, they you know, that brought me to look at that situation, and I was like, I saw the energy in that with their fans and the T-shirts, and you know, that took me back to '91. You know what I'm saying? When we had, you know, our girls wearing Backyard Honey T-shirts. And, you know, yeah, it was a lot of excitement. So that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when these rappers come, it's a lot of excitement.
Right. So why can't be excitement for you?
It's lights in the sky and all that stuff. So we need to bring that back to, you know, to the forefront, you know, in our industry.
So let me ask you one more question right quick. What is your key to longevity with your band going on for years and years and years, and not saying how many years after this?
Yeah, well, to stay healthy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to live your life right. You know what I'm saying? And you got to believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And and then everything else will take care of itself. You still got to have family values. Like, you know, we more than just a band. You know, my kids know your kids, and it's you know, we build that from the ground up. So even within an argument, you know, we're not gonna let it go too far, because, you know, I was your best man at your wedding. You my godfather, you my daughter's godfather. So it's you know, we stress that. And when we have a newborn, I'm the uncle, and we fighting to be the uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's just they so humble, man. They so humble, and it started a long time ago. You know. Yeah. So you know, you just gotta, you know, within yourself, within your band, you gotta stress family values. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the music, because you'll last longer that way. Because once it becomes a bit, well, it gotta be a business. It gotta be a business. But you gotta understand, you know, that sometimes money could be the root of all evil.
Oh, money ain't good money.
So everything can't be about the money.
Right.
You know.
So basically, one more question. I know I said the last.
But hopefully we make some money Sunday.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, that
first of the month, we got to pay the bills.
So when you think of the word yard party, what comes to mind to you?
Oh man, it's like a family reunion.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we both bands, we push each other and got so much respect for each other, and that's why it's once in a yard, always in a yard. And it's like we jailed back then to that point.
Right.
Like, you know,
they
helped us, we've helped them.
Brings us together.
It's like, man, nah, you know.
Right.
Ain't nothing.
You know,
exactly.
it ain't nothing. Let's go, jump.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or let's go back. It's like a family reunion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and both, even the crowds. You know, when I see Lucky, when I see different people that I've seen in the back in the day that followed Junkyard, it's like we give each other hugs, just like we've been knowing each other for 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I know people probably tired of hearing me say back on when, but the word for the day that I've been using all day is controversy.
Yes,
right.
Do you think this battle will create the controversy needed to bring Gogo back to where it needed to be?
Well, it already did. It already did. Like, you know, like even through, I can see the excitement on ticket when people buying tickets, and it's an argument every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, it's an argument on Facebook. It's like everybody's in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You know, even when they first hear it, they like, oh, it's a battle? Oh shit, man, you gonna bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how it starts the battle, or Backyard gonna bust there. And it's like, I mean, we've been talking about this since what is this? This is
Approximately
April, March.
86
This
days ago.
Yeah, this like
87.
like February, man. Like as soon as the Killer Cow thing came up, and it was fun. You know what I'm saying? We created that. You know what I'm saying?
Controversy.
Yeah, we created that thing, and as soon as that hit, man, it was like, man, I tell y'all what, all right, y'all got Killer Cow, but yeah, Easter Sunday, let's go.
Right.
And man, that
Right.
Twitter went crazy.
I'm gonna tell you
Right.
I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all that follow Gogo on the Street at Twitter, you know what I'm saying? When I first heard about this, I'm gonna tell you right now. I tweeted it, and it was retweeted. I mean, Twitter was going.
Yeah, I didn't even know till you told me.
It was going.
That was like the
ham.
first beginning, like you said, February.
Yes, that was like. I said 86 days because yesterday when I was on the page, I was going through the timeline. And I went back to that first tweet I did about the Bible.
Yeah.
And it said 86 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it psyched me up that, I mean, I was just like, whew, I couldn't even explain it, man. I was like, wow. So then I put it on Facebook, threw it on Twitter, Coop was retweeting, Red Essence was retweeting, they was talking back and forth. I mean, that whole night, Twitter was on fire. It was on. Matter of fact, the night that Killer Cow announced his decision.
Right. Guess what, Buzz?
Sure was.
You remember when we did the Gogo Wars, right?
Yeah.
You know, we only supposed to play like 10 minutes. It's supposed to be an after party. But once both bands got started, it was so much fun.
Well, yep.
Like we couldn't stop. And I'm telling White Boy that, you know, White Boy,
Right.
you talking about 5 or 6 songs, man. When we get up there, we are not stopping.
Right.
You gotta do 20 songs, White Boy.
You better make it easy.
Yeah, you better. You gotta do excuse me, y'all, but yeah, man, you ain't gonna be able to stop. That
That's
energy
right. You're
gonna
right.
come. And you gonna have that. Boosie Vegas said it best. That oh shit.
Drop down, cat. Feel it. Play out there. Won't even play out. Come on. Know something, they're my superstars. Birthday V. Say what? Come on. Matia. Who you born with you? You keep something nice with you.